Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that. We have an overall red day in the stock markets with CPI coming out. We also have BABA and other individual stocks down big on the day. NIO also down 4.6%. Coinbase down 3%. Tesla down 3.3%. So make sure you stay throughout this entire video because we are going to be doing a Tesla update, a NIO update, a BABA update, and other Chinese stocks as well. So if you are a Tesla investor, you want to make sure you stay all the way throughout the entire video. But without much further ado, make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube for the full-length videos. And make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And let's jump right into it. So everyone is gearing up next week for Tesla earnings on April 19th, by the way, next week. So it's coming very fast. Okay, earnings season is already among us here, and we can see that there is 7 days left to ask some questions. Here we see some top questions for Q1 2023 earnings call. Can you give an update specs on pricing for Cybertruck? Okay, so it looks like people are still very interested in Cybertruck. You previously stated that the goal is to reach 80% of the Tesla car owners with Tesla insurance. When will this goal be met? What is the adoption rate? Can you provide some updates regarding solar roof productions? Do you believe that Tesla Energy will be bigger than the auto? And will you provide more formal guidance on Megapack and overall Tesla Energy? Okay, so it looks like a lot of people are interested in those main topics right now. So you can expect Tesla to be talking about that. This earnings coverage coming up next week could definitely push Tesla stock higher into the $195 to $200 per share. But make sure you're watching the full-length videos coming out on YouTube the rest of this week and next week also, because we're going to be doing a lot of Tesla pre-earning updates. Okay, we see the support closer to 175 per share. So be careful because the recent trend has been a little bit downward momentum, okay, ever since April has started. However, in the last 3 months, we do see positive momentum to Tesla stock up 46%. Remember, just earlier this year, 2023, in January, Tesla was closer to $120 per share. So it's not like out of this world if Tesla goes back down to $150 or even $125 per share. Remember, the market cap on Tesla is $570 billion. At one time, it was above $1 trillion. So hit the thumbs up on this video if you think that Tesla can get their market cap above $1 trillion again. Personally, I think that they can. It's just going to take a little bit of time. If we scroll down, we can also see that the PE ratio is 51, implying that it is an overvalued stock comparing to the rest of the S&P 500. But when you're looking at the growth of something like Tesla, you can't always consider the PE ratio, and you have to go by some of the revenue growth, the PS ratios, and other things as well. However, Tesla's growth, Tesla's vision, and the ceiling for Tesla is almost unlimited. It's not actually unlimited, but that's why it's a little bit more justified to have a little bit of a higher P ratio on Tesla, and 51 isn't really that high historically speaking. Now here we have an interesting article saying Tesla gained market share last quarter. The EV stock is down anyway. Okay, economic theory works. Lowering prices does result in higher demand. Just look at Tesla's first quarter U.S. market shares. A record 258,000 EV vehicles were sold in the U.S. in the first quarter of 2023. According to Cox Automotive, Tesla sold 161,000 of them. Okay, so that's a large share, making up 62% that Elon Musk Tesla market share has over the EV industry, and that's up from 59% the quarter before. Overall, battery electric vehicles accounted for a record of 7.8% of total U.S. light vehicle sales based on a number from both Cox and the Bureau of Economic Analysts. The figures were about 5.7 in the first quarter of 2022 and about 2.6 in the first 3 months of 2021. So we can see that Tesla is now getting a bigger slice of the pie. Here we see gray is conventional and green is electric vehicle. So in general, electric vehicle are making up for a bigger slice of the pie in the automotive industry. Okay, so if we scroll down, we can see another chart. Here we see Tesla is in green and the other companies of electric vehicle sales are in gray. And here we can see that Tesla is still asserting its dominance above 60%. So as long as Tesla remains above 60%, there's no real reason why the stock should be trading down unless they report horrible numbers and horrible figures on their earnings next week. Here we can see also the US EV sales going way up, okay, and to up to 275,000 units. And in 2021, we saw it closer to 100,000 units. Tesla market share is down from a year ago because the number of competitive EV available has grown. 10 automakers have sold more than 5,000 EVs in the first quarter of 2023, up from only 4 in the first quarter of 2022. So a lot of people are thinking that's why Tesla is cutting the prices of the vehicles right now, is to assert that dominance and remain in the dominant space for electric vehicles. However, the company hasn't responded on multiple requests about pricing strategy. The bulls are hoping that the reason for the lowering prices is that Tesla's costs have declined, okay, which would be a really great thing. Tesla has been ramping up production at 2 new assembly plants, and the more cars a factory makes, the lower the fixed costs are per vehicle. Okay, another positive factor is that price for raw materials have declined from record levels. As Tesla's costs continue to fall, those who are upbeat about the stock say it can offer lower prices for customers, and lowering the prices could cause more demand and more people buying. That's simple economics. So hopefully that does work out for Tesla and they report some crazy good numbers next week. Again, we'll be doing at least one more update on Tesla before they report earnings. So make sure you're subscribed on YouTube with post notifications on so you catch the next updated video with even more information about Tesla. Now let's briefly talk about NIO at $9 per share, down 5.4%. Now last time we talked about NIO, they were closer to $10 per share. And I was saying that there's a good chance we'll see NIO around $9 per share. And once NIO hits that $9 mark and goes into the $8 per share range and under $8.50, that's when I'm going to start loading up for a swing trade. Okay, so in my opinion, NIO can drop more under $8.50. So puts on the way down could be a good idea. And then once NIO drops below $8.50, loading up for a swing trade, a classic old swing trade, up to around $11 to $12 per share on NIO for the next few months, I think is going to be a great place to be loading up for a swing trade on NIO under $8.50 per share. And let's talk about BABA because they're down 5.9% on the day. Holy cow. However, if we look at the past month, they're up 12%. Remember, they was as low as $80 per share, $79 per share on March 20th. Okay, now we see that they are ready for a gap down to around $86 per share. So again, a gap down or a put on Alibaba closer to $87, $88 per share could be beneficial. And then if we see Alibaba getting as low as $75 per share, $80 per share, I'll be considering a swing trade at that time. But I'm going to be setting my price alerts closer to $85 or $86 per share. So I'm alerted and I'll be doing another update. So that $86 per share, that's the goal for a put option for the stock to be going down to. And it's also a reminder for me to do another update on Alibaba stock. So I hope you guys did appreciate that video and really did enjoy it. Let me know if you guys like these shorter videos where I just crank out a couple different stocks. If you like the full details like I did on the Tesla stock, or if you like the quicker updates like I did on the NIO and BABA stock at the end. Other than that, thank you guys for subscribing and supporting on Instagram and YouTube. If you want to join the close friends list where I post all my buys, my sells, my private trading group where we've had massive and massive success now, click on success number 8, click on success number 7, read the 800 positive testimonials. Legendary money has been made, $10,000 overnight, $1,000 gains, 1,000% gains, $3,000 gains. Okay, the list goes on and on. You probably have seen the success. So let's make 2023 your year of stock market success. DM me on Instagram to join. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.